Do you ever wonder if your dog actually feels cold in winter? You turn up the heat, seal the windows, and wrap them in a blanket. It feels like love, right? But what if those exact things are quietly making them suffer? Every winter, thousands of dogs struggle with stress, dehydration, and hidden discomfort, all caused by small mistakes most owners don't even realize they're making. And chances are, you're doing at least one of them right now. So let's start with the most common one, and why it might be harming your dog more than helping. Mistake number 1, turning up the heat. Have you ever turned up the heat in winter thinking, this will keep my dog warm and happy? I used to think that too. But here's the surprise. Warm air from heaters actually dries out the entire house. And that dryness? It quietly pulls moisture out of your dog's nose, skin, and even their lungs. You won't notice it at first, but over time, that hidden dehydration adds up, especially for older dogs who don't always drink enough to begin with. The signs are subtle. Maybe your dog's nose feels drier than usual, or they seem a little more tired. You wouldn't connect it to the heater, but it's all linked. The fix? Add a humidifier where your dog sleeps and serve warm, wet food to boost hydration. It's simple, but it works, and if you think sealing up your windows is helping, just wait until you hear what it's really doing to your dog's lungs. Mistake number 2, closing the windows. Ever notice how your house feels a little heavy in winter? Like the air just sits there? Here's the secret. When we close every window to keep the warmth in, we're also trapping stale air. And your dog breathes that in all day long. Dust, indoor allergens, carbon dioxide slowly build up. Older dogs? They're especially sensitive. You might think your pup is just slowing down or napping more, but the truth is, they're quietly struggling to breathe fresh air. One easy fix? Crack a window for 5 minutes a day, especially when the sun's out, or use an air purifier made for pets. Clean air isn't just for comfort. It helps your dog stay sharp and energized. Now, let's talk about something that looks cozy, but might actually be hurting your dog's joints. Mistake number 3, letting them sleep on cold floors or heaters. You know that spot your dog loves, right by the heater or stretched out on the cold kitchen floor? It looks cozy, even kind of sweet. But here's the surprise. Both can be tough on their body. Cold floors send sudden chills up through their joints. Heaters? They can quietly dry out your dog's skin and paws without you realizing. Older dogs especially feel the stiffness, but they don't always show it. They just move a little slower. The fix is simple. Raise their bed a few inches, add soft blankets, and skip the direct heat. If you use a heating pad, always choose one made for pets. Trust me, your dog's joints will thank you. Next up, something as innocent as a candle. Might be stressing your dog more than you think. Mistake number 4, lighting cozy candles and diffusers. There's something so peaceful about a winter evening. Dim lights, a candle glowing, maybe a soft scent of cinnamon or pine in the air. But here's the secret most dog lovers don't know. Many of those cozy scents can actually be harmful for dogs. Surprising, right? Their bodies can't process certain oils the way ours can. What smells relaxing to us might quietly irritate their lungs or even their liver. Watch for signs: sneezing, licking their nose, or suddenly avoiding the room. Even natural scents can trigger issues. The safest bet? Stick with unscented soy candles, and if you love that clean feel, try a pet-safe air purifier. And next, we'll talk about food. Because giving just a little extra in winter, it might not be as kind as it seems. Mistake number 5, feeding winter comfort portions. Ever looked at your dog curled up by the fire and thought, let me give him a little more. He must be cold and hungry. I've done that too. But here's the surprise. During winter, dogs often move less, but their appetite stays the same. That little extra scoop adds up fast, especially for older dogs. And weight gain? It doesn't just mean a rounder belly. It puts pressure on joints, makes grooming harder, and can quietly affect their mood. Instead of more food, think better food. Try warm, wet meals that hydrate and fill them up faster. And watch those winter treats. Every nibble counts. Next up, that quiet dog nap? It might not mean peace. It might mean they're mentally understimulated. Mistake number 6, skipping playtime because it's cold. You ever see your dog curled up all day and think, he must just want to rest more in winter? That's what I thought too. But here's the surprise. Many dogs aren't sleepy. They're bored. The shorter days, less outdoor time, and a quiet house can slowly shut down their natural energy. And that boredom? It builds up as stress. You might notice more barking, chewing, or even sadness in their eyes. The secret? Just 10 minutes of focused play, twice a day, a tug toy, a short fetch session. Anything that feels like a win helps release happy brain chemicals. Next up, let's talk about grooming. Because under all that winter fluff, a few sneaky problems might be forming. Mistake number 7, forgetting winter grooming. Have you ever thought, my dog's coat looks fine, I'll skip brushing this week? I used to do the same. But here's the surprise. In winter, dogs grow a thicker coat that hides more than you think. Dust, oils, even dry static get trapped underneath, and all of that builds up. You might see your dog licking the same spot over and over, or pulling away when you pet them. That's their quiet way of saying something's wrong. The fix? Just 2 minutes of brushing a day. It keeps their skin healthy, spreads natural oils, and helps them feel more comfortable, especially in dry air. And here's something most folks never expect. Sometimes it's not the weather. It's the holiday crowd that overwhelms your dog the most. Mistake number 8. Holiday guests and routine chaos. The holidays feel joyful to us, but for your dog? It can be one big noisy surprise. All the new faces, voices, scents, furniture being moved, it's a lot. Dogs thrive on routine. And when that gets disrupted, even the calmest pup can feel overwhelmed. You might notice them pacing, hiding, or simply acting off. But here's the secret. It's not bad behavior. It's anxiety. The fix is simple and kind. Keep their routine steady, same walk time, same feeding spot, and set up a quiet space where they can retreat when it all gets too loud. A cozy bed, their favorite toy, and your trust that they'll come back out when they're ready. And just like that, your winter becomes not just warm, but safe and peaceful for both of you. Winter can feel like the coziest time of the year. A warm home, soft blankets, quiet nights. But for our dogs, it's also a season of hidden stress, ones they can't explain with words. That's the part that always gets me. They trust us with their whole world, even when something feels off. The good news? Every small change you make, adding a humidifier, cracking a window, brushing their coat, isn't just about comfort. It's about telling your dog, I see you. I've got you. And that kind of trust? It goes deeper than any treat. So here's my invitation. Watch your dog this winter. Really watch them. Notice the small things. Make tiny changes. And if this video helped you see them in a new way, maybe share it with someone else who loves their dog too. Because sometimes the biggest acts of love are the quiet ones.